What's up, you guys? Welcome back to V.S.O.P Sports Radio, where we only drink the finest of cognac. I'm your host Ryan, and today we are talking about whether or not the World Series may have retriggered the East Coast West Coast rivalry of the 90s. But before we get into that, if you guys can do me a huge favor and hit that like and subscribe button, because my philosophy is if you enjoy the vibe, then why not like and subscribe? Now, let's get into it. The 2024 Major League World Series found the Yankees going up against the Dodgers, something that hadn't been done for a very long time. Two of the biggest franchises in not only just Major League Baseball, but two of the most recognized sports franchises in the country, in the world. Everybody knows the LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. Two of the biggest cities in the country, and they meet head to head. Now, the first game ended with a walk-off grand slam by the Dodgers. And what this ended up doing was it ended up prompting a pregame Ice Cube performance in Dodger Stadium, where Ice Cube performs his hit song Bow Down by the West Coast Connection. That performance set everybody off. What a great performance. He even threw shots at the Yankees, just friendly shots at the Yankees, incorporating the Yankees name in some of his lyrics. And of course, the Dodgers beat the Yankees. It was funny is that you have some of the Yankees players, grooving in the dugout while Ice Cube is singing Bow Down. So they win game two. How do the Yankees respond? Of course, there's a lot of speculation. Oh, they got to bring out. They should bring out Nas. They should bring out Jay-Z, and so on and so forth. At this point, the series is only 2-0. They're going back to New York for 3 games, which gives them a chance to not only even the series but take the lead. How does Game 3 start? Let me tell you. What a performance from Fat Joe. Singing, what the hell was he singing? Lean Back and I'm from New York. Come on. It was so pathetic. That performance was so terrible that they were showing shots of the crowd. The only people who were dancing were a couple of ladies, but the rest of the crowd, they looked like they didn't even know who Fat Joe was. See, the difference is in LA, it doesn't matter who you are, socioeconomic background, whatever, Ice Cube. Ice Cube is embedded in Los Angeles culture. Everybody knows him from his music. Everybody knows him from his movies. He's that guy. This Fat Joe performance was so bad that social media went wild. Even Yankee fans were talking about how embarrassed they were to be Yankee fans by that reaction. And what even made it even worse was the Dodgers smacked up the Yankees that game. Now, I'm not going to go through the whole series because, as you guys all know, the Dodgers went up 3-0, beat the Yankees after that Fat Joe performance, went up 3-0, and then ended up finishing the series 4-1. Dodgers win it. But what that did was, I feel, really relit the fuse to this East Coast, West Coast thing. Because, you've got sunny California and then you've got subway, train, I don't know much about New York, but every time I see New York, I just see cabs and trains and subways and grunge, okay? When you have a battle of music and it goes in such a way where, the West Coast, as many deem the best coast, completely destroys the competition. Not only did the Yankees lose to the Dodgers, but Fat Joe lost to Ice Cube. And I am very curious to see if this will have lasting effects, going into, we're in the fall and going into winter, and how this will reignite itself come next season. I truly feel like this is going to revamp some type of rivalry. Now I'm hoping it's nothing like how it was, Bad Boy versus Death Row back in the 90s, where people actually got hurt and it was a real thing. But this would actually be a great thing for music and just anything in general, to just have like a friendly rivalry. So I'm very curious to know you guys' thoughts. Would you guys like to see, a rivalry, maybe in basketball, the Lakers versus the Knicks, like, you know, in football, the Rams versus the Giants or the Jets, even though both those teams stink. I'm very curious to know your thoughts. And I'll catch you guys next time here at V.S.O.P Sports Radio. Peace.